When it was first revealed that Josh Duggar had molested 5 young girls, 4 of whom were his sisters, the 5th a family babysitter, many predicted that the scandal would bring an end to the Duggar media empire. This was back in 2015. While TLC cancelled the family's first reality show, 19 Kids and Countin', just months later, the network brought the Duggars back with a spinoff entitled Countin' On. Now Josh has been arrested on child pornography charges. If convicted, he could face up to 40 years in prison. Will the scandal finally bring down the most controversial family in reality television? Only time will tell, but it certainly looks as though patriarch Jim Bob Duggar is far from concerned. According to a new report from The Sun, this week found Jim Bob doing something that he has not done in a very long time: expanding the plot of land that served as his family's home base for over 20 years. The original plot of 20 acres was purchased in March of 2000 for $300,000. Over the years, Jim Bob and wife Michelle Duggar very slowly expanded the property whenever they had the cash to spare or a neighboring plot went up for sale. Prior to this week, the couple's last purchase took place in 2014, and it expanded the Duggars' plot to 77 acres. On Tuesday, the couple signed a lease for their biggest expansion yet, an additional 29 acres, which they bought for $160,000. That may not sound like a large expenditure, but Jim Bob still has a whole lot of mouths to feed, and he appears to be on the verge of losing his primary source of income. So why is it that he feels now is the time to expand his parcel of land, well after most of the kids he raised in the Duggar big house have came of age and left home? Some are taking the move as a sign that Jim Bob is unconcerned about his financial future, and perhaps he has good reason to be confident. After all, TLC still hasn't announced a decision with regard to the future of Countin' On. It could be that JB has been assured by the network execs that the show will go on. It sounds unimaginable, but we felt that way after Josh's first sex scandal too. And even if Countin' On is cancelled, Jim Bob's real estate business is currently valued at $4.4 million, so Jim Bob will probably be fine no matter what happens. But still, the timing of the purchase seems strange. After all, JB might be forced to shell out millions for Josh's legal defense. As insiders say, the family is sparing no expense in its effort to keep the known predator out of jail. Speaking of Josh, there's been speculation that the terms of his release may have prompted the purchase. As you may have heard, Josh is staying with the Reber family, friends of Jim Bob's, who have agreed to take Josh in until his trial. Josh is not permitted to live under the same roof with minors, and the Reber's 2 children are already in their 20s. Clearly, the couple was eager to help out the wealthy and influential Jim Bob, but it seems that there have been problems with the arrangement already. On May 7th, the Rebers called 911, and while the reason for the call is unknown, many have already jumped to the conclusion that Josh was somehow involved. On top of that, Jim Bob has complained that there are locals who want Josh dead because of the allegations against him. Is it possible that JB is planning to erect an outbuilding far enough from the rest of the family that Josh will be permitted to live there? Again, it sounds absurd, but if there is anyone who knows how to exploit a loophole, it's Jim Bob. That's it for now, thank you for watching, please subscribe to stay tuned.